My name is Richard Small. I live in Charlotte, Texas.
Chicago.
Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm a rising senior in North Carolina.
And I'm also a gun violence survivor.
Gun violence has haunted my life since I was a teenager.
Many parents carry a picture of their child with them. Nobody should have to carry a picture of their child on the back of a mass card.
The slaughter of Americans with guns is well known. There have been more than 240 mass shootings in 2022 alone.
In 2021, an average of 3,751 people died from gunshots in America every single month.
And when you look at the black community specifically, we make up over 80% of those who are killed by homicide. And this is now the number one cause of premature death for all youth, the number one cause of premature death for black men, and the number two cause of premature death for black women and Latino men.
This is affecting all of us.
On December 5th, 2003, my mom answered the door of her home and she was shot and killed.
We heard the footsteps of the gunman walk into the bathroom.
So I made the decision to pretend to be asleep.
I seen my cousin get killed right in front of me. He was only 19 years old.
The United States is uniquely violent. Other nations have angry young men. Other nations have folks who are mentally ill. Other nations have people who play violent video games. What other nations don't have is easy access to weapons of war.
I'm a member of the NRA.
I'm a Republican.
I'm a big believer in the Second Amendment.
But owning and buying an AR at the age of 18 is about the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Assault rifles are scary. They're big and meant for battle. I understand why members of the military and law enforcement might need that kind of weapon, but in the wrong hand, these guns are extremely dangerous.
We need action now, starting with common sense gun safety measures that protect our children and offer all of us a safer tomorrow.
I need you politicians to hear us, all of your constituents across this entire nation, when we say, you got to get creative.
There is widespread agreement among experts and ordinary people alike on what works. Universal background checks.
Closing gun show loopholes, passing federal waiting periods.
Red flag laws that make sense, that protect the mentally unhealthy from hurting themselves and protect people from domestic abuse. These are things that we all agree on.
How can this living nightmare still be happening?
We know how to stop gun violence.
We can do better than this.
We have folks on both sides of the aisle who are coming together because they know it's important to protect our children. And that's what this is really all about.
This is our opportunity. We need to come together. We need to make our voices heard. We need help. And we know that you cannot do it alone. So we are here to say we are willing to lift this load with you, but we need you to hear our hearts and give the American people hope. Rise to the occasion and do what you were elected to do.
I'm challenging Congress to step up.